What happened to former Sserafim member Kim Garam? Has she completely disappeared from the K-pop scene? Here is surprising and interesting information on Kim Garam's latest whereabouts. Subscribe to K-pop Collective for all the latest K-pop news. And don't forget to like and comment on our videos. After months of a void, the latest pictures of Kim Garam posted by a netizen on Knetizens have caught the attention of Karam's fans as well as anti-fans. Karam is seen wearing a school uniform and is happily posing with her classmates. Though the singer is wearing a mask, netizens said without a doubt that was Kim Garam in her school uniform. Karam returning to school is not a surprising issue, but the uniform she is wearing has been identified as of Sopa, which is a prestigious school of performing arts in Seoul. Sopa is like home to many K-pop artists. From Bae Suzy, EXO's Kai, IVE's An Yoo-jin, to Red Velvet's Joy, and more. Many idols graduated from this very institute, that is, Sopa. What is Karam doing in Sopa even after leaving Sserafim and the K-pop industry? Here are the complete details. Karam's picture in a Sopa uniform has led to a heated debate about the future plans of the former singer. There are speculations that Karam might be planning to make a comeback. Though Karam was forced to quit the group and industry just 2 weeks after her debut, she enjoys huge fan support. Isn't it unfair that Karam was not allowed to tell her side of the story when allegations of harassment and bullying were made against her? Hybe and Source Music initially defended her and said that Karam was innocent. In fact, they stated that Karam herself was the victim of the alleged bullying. But as long as she was a member of Sserafim, Karam was not allowed to speak a word about the incident. The agency was standing by Karam so strongly that fans thought justice would be served. But Hybe suddenly announced in June that they have terminated Karam's contract, and she was no more a Sserafim member. After leaving the group, Kim Garam was nowhere to be seen, and except for the fact that she had returned to school, there was no information available about Karam. She completely disappeared from the eyes of the glam world and kept a low profile. But her fans believed that Karam was innocent and demanded that she should open up and tell her side of the story. It took 2 months for Karam to gather her thoughts. At last, in August, she wrote a letter to her fans through a post made on her friend's Instagram account. In reaction to the allegations, Karam wrote, "I have never hit anyone or used violence on anyone, not even once. I have not forced anyone to transfer. I have never smoked nor consumed alcohol. I have never treated anyone as an outcast or bullied anyone." While pleading innocence, Karam said that she was just a regular student in the school. Knowing very well that her fans and anti-fans wanted to know why she was given 5th-degree punishment by her school violence committee, she said, "It was all because of a contentious post." Explaining the details, Karam wrote, "One of her classmates, that is Yoon Eun-sol, who made allegations against Karam, had uploaded pictures of Karam's friend in her underwear. She confronted Eun-sol to help her friend and swore at her in a fit of anger. Karam accepted that her actions were immature. In the letter she wrote, 'My methods were wrong. Although I made some mistakes, I do not want to hate myself back then.'" To support her claims, Karam had also attached a document. It was a document of the school violence committee and had details such as a group of 8 students, including Kim Garam, confronted Eun-sol outside an elementary school. Eun-sol posted on her Facebook a picture of a student dressed only in her underwear was also mentioned in the document. A group of 4 students, including Karam, had demanded that Eun-sol apologize to their friend, whose picture was posted. Reports claim that they confronted Eun-sol for 3 hours. After this clarification was posted, it went viral. Fans claimed that Karam was innocent and was unfairly kicked out of Sserafim. Wondering how the remaining Sserafim members took the news of Karam's departure from the group? In October, on the day of Sserafim's comeback album Anti-Fragile's release, an event was held at Yonsei University Concert Hall. When members were asked how they felt about making a comeback without Karam, here is how the group responded. Actually, the group did not respond. In fact, there was an awkward silence. Then, Kim Chae-won spoke and said, "We prepared our second mini-album with the same diligence as releasing our debut album. We wanted to make a comeback stronger than ever. We thought that it was most important to show our fans who waited for us and love us our good side. We put in more time with recording and practice. Yes, that's all. The group did not even mention Karam. Of course, it is understandable because the group members do not have the freedom to speak their minds. Just like how Karam had to keep silent as long as she was a Sserafim member. But looks like the group supported Karam even when she was on hiatus, because just a month after Karam had stopped taking part in Sserafim's public activities, she appeared in Sserafim's photo shoot for the Japanese magazine Nonno. This was when Karam had not yet spoken about her side of the story, and the public expressed their anger against Karam posing for the magazine because they had only heard Insol's allegations. Public anger intensified when fans started posting pictures of Karam on the company premises after her hiatus was announced. Fans did receive autographs from Karam and claimed it appears Karam still goes to the agency to practice. Since they said nothing changed, a fan spotted Kim Garam going to the agency while on her hiatus. But this anger died out when Karam was taken out of Sserafim. Especially after Karam's confessions, fans wrote multiple posts saying that she should make her comeback and they will wait for her. This was no false promise, as fans proved their love for her on November 16th, that is, on Karam's birthday. On November 16th, Karam's fans, both Korean as well as international fans, ran an advertisement at 422 City Building at Gangnam-taedo in Seoul. Wishes on Karam's birthday were played 100 times on November 16th. This moved Karam, and she at last made a public appearance on social media on November 16th. She took a photo of herself in front of her birthday advertisement. She again used her friend's Instagram account to post this picture with a comment, thanks, and a heart symbol. Looking at Karam's popularity, it is not surprising that Karam is pursuing a course in Sopa. Hearing the news, here is how netizens reacted. Of course, this also included negative comments like, "She's a commoner now, so let's stop giving her attention. What's up with the kids telling her to return? She was an irjin," meaning a bully, who got the 5th level punishment. But most of them were positive and wanted Karam to make a comeback. Here is how fans are rooting for Karam. "I honestly wish she returns. Being able to look this good isn't easy. Let's not lie, she's beautiful. Hope nothing but the best for her future. She has the look for it, and it's not like the K-pop industry isn't full of problematic people already. They are still doing fine, so why not her? LOL." Another comment read, "People had so much fun harassing this girl. Truly insane. It's time to give it up and stop keeping tabs." Both fans and antis need to accept that she's just a regular person and move on. So, in the end, whether Karam will make a comeback or not is not important at the moment. It is a fact that she has gone back to being a common citizen. It is not fair to pick on her when allegations made against her were not even proven. Isn't she already paying a high price? As a human being, she deserves to be at peace and pursue her dreams. What do you think? Was Karam a victim of false allegations and cyberbullying? Or is she acting innocent? Let us know in the comments below.